Tumbleweeds. Remember a few weeks ago when I broke up with Thousand Trails? Well, we've made up. I'll tell you all about it.
Tell me why, but I'm here somehow, and you're already waiting. Right before you sat me down, I was counting the exits. I know what you will say. Looks like I'm listening closely.
You might recognize this place. I was here back in May. This is Blue Mesa Recreational Ranch. It's a Thousand Trails park. This is the park that caused me to break up with Thousand Trails. If you recall, the reason I broke up with Thousand Trails is because they wouldn't let me park my cargo trailer in my campsite. As you can see, it's not back there. So why are you back there, you ask, Jane? Well, I'll tell you. I have discovered since then that Thousand Trails is not the only park that won't allow you to park a cargo trailer at a campsite. Many of them will, but it's up to each individual park. So, I'll tell you what made me change my mind. I'm planning a trip to Florida this fall to visit my daughter, and there are no Thousand Trails parks close to her, so I usually have to stay in a private campground, and pay to stay there. So last year I stayed at Ocean Grove in St. Augustine, and it was a beautiful park. It was right on the marsh. They had a beautiful swimming pool, a very good cafe with excellent food. And my daughter lives in Jacksonville, which is not too far away, so they came and hung out with me at the pool a couple of times. So that was the reason I wanted to go back there, even though it is a bit expensive for me. I don't like to pay for camping. So I booked, I think it was 10 days, maybe 7 days, 10 days, I don't remember. Anyway, I went ahead and paid for the whole thing, so I didn't have to worry about it. And then I looked at the email. I didn't look at it right away when I first got it. Maybe about a week later, I looked at the email, and it said that you can't park a cargo trailer in your campsite. And not only that, but you have to put your cargo trailer in storage, and you have to pay for the storage. So that kind of ruined my plans. I could barely afford to stay at that campground. I wasn't going to make it more by having to pay for storage. So I canceled the reservation. And when I looked at the email that had the refund information in there, I discovered that they charged me $40 to cancel the reservation, which isn't until October. So I started looking into it, and there are many campgrounds that won't allow you to park a cargo trailer in your campsite. I really don't know the reason. I assume it's because they're ugly. I don't really know. So a couple of days after I canceled that reservation, I got a phone call from one of the Thousand Trails membership people here at Blue Mesa Recreational Ranch, asking if I was interested in upgrading my membership to the adventure level. I'm currently at journey level. So real quick, the journey level allows you to stay at Thousand Trails parks for up to 3 weeks, unless it's a high volume season, and some will still restrict you to 2 weeks. But I could stay back to back at Thousand Trails parks. I mean, one Thousand Trails park, you can go to a different Thousand Trails park back to back. You don't have to be out of the system for a week. I also have it includes the Trails collection, which allows you to stay at Encore parks 2 weeks at a time. But you can't stay back to back at the Encore parks. You can go Thousand Trails directly to Encore and Encore directly to Thousand Trails. But Encore parks restrict you to an advance registration time of 60 days. The Thousand Trails parks, I can make reservations up to 120 days ahead of time. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. 4 months. So that's been working out pretty well for me. The only problem is I'm up here in Colorado, and this is the only Thousand Trails park in this area. I think the closest one might be in either Texas or Arizona. So she told me that they were having a special. Normally, to upgrade the Adventure, it's $1,500 down. And then there's also an increase in your monthly payment. Right now, I pay $127. Well, I did pay $127 a month. Because guess who committed to the Adventure? So the Adventure now will allow me to make reservations at Encore Parks 90 days ahead of time, and Thousand Trails parks 6 months ahead of time, and I can stay at Encore Parks 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks, and I can go back Encore Park back to back. So, seeing how I was going to Florida, and it's really hard to get a reservation in Florida. Part of the reason was I waited too long, but I think I even tried to stay. I think I tried to make a reservation 60 days ahead of time last fall when I was there, but those popular parks fill up fast, so now I'll have an extra month to get a jump on all those people that are flocking down there. So I think it's going to be really helpful. And it only cost me $195 to upgrade. My monthly payment increased $175 a month. However, if you consider that a typical stay at one of these parks without being a member is $65 a night, it works out pretty good. And there are a ton of Encore parks in Yuma, which is usually where I spend the winter. Yuma, Quartzsite, Southern California. So it was really kind of hard to turn down. So I have made up with Thousand Trails. Not only that, I've committed. That's why they call me the Tumbleweed. I fly by the seat of my pants and I go where the wind blows me. Are you burying that milk bone I just gave you? Are you going to remember where it is? I'm not going to give you another one. If you get hungry, you're just going to have to go dig that one up.
Like a tumbleweed, like a tumbleweed, she goes where the wind